Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Otaku Brothers Halloween special.
Yeah.
I am Aki, and I'm joined here with Bob Ross.
Yeah, we're just gonna paint a lot of different trees
Yeah,
and just there's no such thing as mistakes, only happy little accidents. So yeah,
only I had a cigarette right now.
dude, you might have to smoke one, just this once.
I'm okay.
Yeah, no, don't smoke
Anyways,
cigarettes.
crossover of the century.
I
No one
know,
saw it coming,
not at
but
all, not at all.
Bob Ross, you're a year older.
I am. Yeah,
That's the last time
it
we
was my
talked.
it was my birthday on Friday. It was a lot of fun. We had a Halloween party. Got to dress up, and everyone came in their costumes. Not in Yakis, apparently, or sadly, but we still had a lot of fun. I got to buy a brush. It was cool. I don't paint,
Nice.
so if you want it, actually, you can.
I'm okay. I have plenty of brushes.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a thought. Or if you want the little paddle, you know.
Maybe I would.
Yeah, but so it was fun. We got to dress up. We all had a good time. It was fun. I had some friends from back home come up. Some friends of me and Ben's. We went to a Post Malone concert. That was fun. He was awesome. He did a great job. So it was pretty cool. It was fun. Getting to see all the buddies for Halloween. But I got some good presents. But Ben got me some great presents actually. I feel
Okay.
was very very happy with
Oh,
you okay there, Aki?
I almost fell off my chair. I had to get a Converse too.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. That's sick. Oh, that's a good excuse to buy Converse. But yeah, guys, welcome to the Halloween special with me and Ben, Aki, and Bob Ross. It's a crazy crossover, but
What's going on here? What's my
yeah.
sword doing?
So it looks sick, dude.
Okay.
It looks awesome, actually. Oh, dude, it looks so good, dude.
Pretty big.
Man. It is pretty big. That is awesome. So yeah, Ben ended up getting me a JoJo statue for my birthday. So sweet. I really wish I could just reach through the camera and grab it, dude. Just because it's so sick. It looks so clean. But
It was
yeah.
very nice.
Apparently Ben had another gift for me.
Oh, yes.
He's waiting to show me
know what this.
on.
Do you want to
screen.
see it? You can. It's up to you.
Dude, I feel like I'm gonna. It's gonna get live reaction, right? So if you guys didn't know, for all of my birthdays since I was 18, Ben has ended up painting a picture for me. For my 18th one, he got me Toby from Naruto, and then for my 19th, he got me Aki from Chainsaw Man. Funny enough.
That's me.
Yeah, he didn't even know who Aki was when he drew that. By the way,
I was like, why is this guy turned blue?
yeah,
Like, what?
it's not blue, but
It's not blue.
yeah, but so I'm excited to see what this one is. If it's who I think it is, I'm gonna be very excited.
Do you want to see it?
I kind of do, but I'm
It's
nervous.
a yes or no. It's just sitting right here.
Screw it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Are you sure you want to see it?
Oh, a white border. Okay, that's a good sign.
Just because I had a painting.
Mixing it up a
Ready?
little bit.
Ready?
Okay, sure.
Boom.
Oh shit! Oh, dude, you actually did it with the
Yep.
panels and everything.
The thing I
Oh,
saved in our camera roll that one time was the picture of her.
oh, for real?
And then I didn't want to keep saving all the other ones you sent.
Oh,
So I just had to look them up.
wow, dude. Thank you, man.
Welcome, Joseph.
That is
Anytime.
so sick. So how did you do it? How did you do this one? Is it the same way you did the other
Um,
ones? But
yeah, it's the same thing I did with Aki.
mm-hmm.
So I forgot to flip the image again, so it's first,
It's
but it
okay.
doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. Yeah.
So yeah, you just outline it on glass,
Wow. So you
trace all
actually
the lines,
that's
and then
crazy.
you paint all the shadows, yada yada yada.
Damn. And you did this in one try?
Yeah,
Wow, that looks so good, dude.
I messed up a lot actually.
Really? But I mean, I guess you
I had to
can.
like
Well,
Well, you can't
yeah,
really
you can't.
tell unless you like. I know where I messed up, so I like look at it right away.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to like wipe
Wow.
away the paint a bunch of times and redo it.
Damn. And then for the background, how'd you do that? Did you literally just get like a image and then put it on paper?
I saved like all the different manga panels.
Or... Uh huh.
So it's like a different. It's like a collage.
Yeah.
I did that in like Photoshop and then just printed it out.
That's awesome, dude. Thank you, man. I
And
appreciate that, dude.
I
That's
put it
so
on the side.
sick.
Happy birthday.
Oh, that's so sick, dude. God, I gotta really step it up for your birthday, huh?
I don't like getting presents.
Really?
Uh-uh.
Huh. All right, well, bet. No, I'm just kidding. No, but thank you, man. I seriously appreciate
You're
it, dude.
welcome.
That looks so sick. Oh my god, I'm more gassed about the photo than the actual
Really?
statue. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Oh fuck, that's so sick. I can't stop looking at it. Wow, the best character from Chainsaw Man, by the way. Um, yeah, that's awesome. Wow. Okay. All right. Back to work.
The podcast, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a little distraction, but yeah. Once again, this is our Halloween special. So me and Ben decided to dress
Right.
up, and yeah. But we had a good week. It was today's Halloween. This will probably come up November 1st, though. Sorry.
Mhm.
But yeah. So it's Halloween. It's a great time to be alive. Bunch of horror movies. Hope you're having
Spooky.
fun with some candy corn and all that. But we got a lot of anime to talk about for today. We got our 5 shows as always, and then also a little bit of news. So without further ado, Ben, you think we should just hop right into it?
I think we should dive right into it, Joseph.
Dive right into it. Ooh, okay. Nice. Very formal. I like it. Okay. Well, sounds good. Let's do it. All right. What we got up first, Ben? We got Kagi-sama Love is War in the news. Some news just dropped about the film Love is War First Kiss. Very exciting. I think it's
Very
implying
exciting.
something, Ben. I think it's implying something.
Just maybe.
Just
It's
maybe.
it's maybe hinting at something.
Yeah, no, it very well could be. But yeah. So, anyways, stop beating around the bush. Kaguya-sama Love is War First Kiss. That is the name of the movie that is going to be releasing. After season 3 ended, they decided let's make a movie, and then afterward, hopefully, there'll be a season 4 announcement soon. But yeah, but as of now, it just got in English, or I guess just an actual release date for Japan. I want to say, I think it's Japan, yeah, because it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
So it'll be coming out December 17th. So yeah, pretty excited for that. Ben hasn't watched the show yet, but yeah,
I decided I'm going to, so.
hell yeah. Well, I'm excited for that, and I can't wait to watch season 3 with you. But also from the looks of the what do you call it? Oh my god. Key visual. From the key visual, it kind of looked like it's going to be Christmas themed. It seemed we got like Chica in a Santa costume. All the characters are in like a snowflake. We get some snow shots. So I'm assuming it's going to be Christmas themed, which is going to be a lot of fun because, you know, the Christmas holidays are coming up and it's coming out on December 17th. So that'll be fun. It's going to be fun. Excited.
Christmas.
Excited. We love Christmas. Yeah.
I'm excited to start the show.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. And the intros are bangers, dude. I haven't heard the third one yet, but I think it's by the same artists who did the first and second one. So it should be a banger. So yeah. But sticking with the theme of movies, we have quintessential quintuplets, or as I like to call it, a gangbang. I couldn't think of a joke. I'm sorry. I'm not funny. But
It's
yeah.
okay.
So yeah, this movie came out a while ago in Japan, but is now getting an American release for a limited time, and it is going to be coming to the United States on December 2nd. So keep a lookout for that if you're interested in watching the movie. I personally haven't even watched the anime, so I probably won't be watching it. I wish I was, though, because I would love to see this in theaters. But yeah, I don't know. What?
I don't know. It's just, that seems like a show you would watch.
Well, you know what's funny? I watched the first episode of it, but I think I stopped to watch a different show.
Hmm.
I can't remember what that show was, but I watched the first episode of Quintessential Quintuplets. I was gonna watch it, but then I watched a different show instead. So yeah, that's that. Have you
Interesting.
watched it?
No.
No, you haven't either. Oh, okay. Wow, I thought.
I don't know if I want to, though.
Why not? I hear it's not as
So,
like what's the word, like as much of a degenerate show as like, I don't know, Domestic Girlfriend or My Dress Up or something like that. I thought it was more tame. I mean, I haven't
I
watched it,
don't.
but
Yeah, I don't know what it's like
hmm
about really,
yeah. I mean, oh well,
but I don't know.
it's about like that this one tutor who like tutors these five girls that are all sisters,
Uh huh.
and at the very first episode, it shows that he's gonna marry one of them, but you don't know who. So I guess that's the whole point of the show. You're trying to,
Oh, really?
yeah, you're trying to figure out which
That's
one.
pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. So he ends up marrying one of the
I
girls.
love
So yeah. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I have for Essential Quintuplets. Great show, apparently.
it. Um, moving on. I don't know why I put this, but the, the another trailer for Tokyo Revengers season 2 dropped today,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be airing in January 2023. And I think you should watch it, Joseph.
Tokyo Revengers?
It's not bad.
The show that you've been calling mid for like ever since we've had this podcast. You want me to
Yeah, Mid
watch?
Revengers.
I don't know, Ben. You literally like kind of. I was gonna watch it at one point, and then you like gave me a whole rant about why you hated it, and then and I was like, okay, I
Okay,
guess
no, I hated it because of one plot point that made it so stupid. But up until that plot point, it's
I don't
pretty
know.
good.
I don't have any plans in the near future to watch it, just because of all the shit I have to watch, thanks to Black Clover. But
Oh
yeah,
god.
um, yeah, no, I don't know. I'll try and get to it eventually, but as of now, I have no plans to watch it. So yeah, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Ooh, we got some Chainsaw Man news up next, Ben. What do we got?
Oh
What's
yeah.
that about?
So apparently there's gonna be a new project for the manga coming out soon, or an announcement for it.
Okay.
That's what leaks have said. We don't know what it is. We just know there's gonna be an announcement soon, sometime this week, I think.
So announcement like is in regard to a new manga or like or having to do with Chainsaw Man.
Having to do with Chainsaw Man.
Okay. You think it might be a
But I don't
spin-off or
know.
something?
I don't know. I don't know what it could be.
Hmm.
So
Interesting. Interesting.
we'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Um, so
Oh God.
what?
Nothing, nothing, nothing. Um, Dreadiness.
What? What are you
I'm almost,
dreading?
I don't, okay. So
What?
the Naruto franchise
Okay.
is coming out with an announcement on December 17th.
Okay.
And that could be anything. It's like the Naruto franchise. People are saying
Oh,
it could be a prequel to the Naruto series, so like it focuses more on
like Minato or something like that.
like the Third Great Ninja War and Minato, stuff like that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Or even stuff before that.
That'd be sick.
Or what else?
Or like all the way
There's something
back
else.
with like Madara and
Yeah,
uh
like just anything that the Naruto didn't
and is this
cover a
gonna
lot.
be like straight anime only
We
or
don't. No, people are just like speculating what it could be.
oh okay.
Yeah, so um, people are hoping it's not something to do with Boruto.
That would suck.
And if it is, it's
Unless it's like
yeah,
an
we're canceling the
announcement that
show.
it's like about to end and then they're getting Boruto Shippuden. That'd be cool.
There's no way that show's about to end.
Why? Is it like
The longest like time skip yet.
well yeah, oh yeah, I guess that's true. Damn,
The time
dude.
skip is the only thing keeping me going.
I really hate Boruto.
The show's terrible. The
Mhm.
manga's pretty good.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, for a monthly release with like 40 to 50 pages, it's not that bad.
That's good, I guess. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just after the whole after we attempted at watching Boruto, what did we even like? What was that point in our life? What were we doing? Like, why were we
I don't know.
were
We
we?
watch it weekly?
No, we never did. I think we were like skimming through it. Like we were only watching like episodes that mattered to the manga, I think.
Or yeah, we're just watching manga canon ones.
Yeah, I think so. And then we
You know, there's
eventually
only like okay, no, the other day it just reached a year since the last manga canon episode. So those like batch of episodes that we watched together,
it was a
it's
year
been a
ago.
year since then.
What? Wait, wasn't the last thing we watched with Kuruma dying? That was the last
Yeah,
thing.
that was a year ago,
I
right? 52 episodes
that's
of straight filler.
that's disgusting, dude. That's actually like bad. Like that's actually bad.
It's just because the manga goes so slow, but they should just make it seasonal.
Agreed. Yeah, no, at this point, what the hell, man? That's
Right.
disgusting. That is actually like bad. That's oh man, wow. Well, I really hope it has nothing to do with Boruto then this announcement because, yikes, that is like what are they just gonna say like oh I don't even know what they would say. The next two episodes of Boruto are gonna be hour long specials or something. Wow. Okay. Wow. I really hope it is something to do like a new manga maybe or I don't know
Yeah,
anything but
we'll see.
Boruto.
Anything.
But yeah. Wow. Okay, well not a lot of news today, which is kind of good, so we get to talk about our shows. But no manga of the week, Ben.
No, it like dipped off that site.
We need to
I
like
don't know where.
we'll look into doing our own manga of the week or something like
I
that.
was thinking start ranking the episodes of the week
Mm-hmm.
like, out of
What
the
do
ones
you?
that we're watching
Oh,
now.
that's a good idea. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
That would be fun. But I guess without further ado, Ben, or Aki, should we get into the next segment? Talk about our shows.
Yes, we should.
Awesome. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. um, all right. Well, first up on our list, we have our first episode to talk about, which is Spy Family. So you want to go?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The infamous Spy Family.
Yeah.
Um,
You want me to do a recap, Ben?
what?
You want me to just like recap it real quick?
No, I know what happens. I'm just trying to. I I don't know if I've been liking these past few episodes.
I like this one. I like what happened. Yeah, the first two episodes were good with Bond and the dog.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just feels something's off. I don't know. It just feels weird.
Interesting. It's kind of how I felt about the first season.
Really?
Or the first core. I'm liking it better. I'm liking it better now. Last week's episode was a dukey one though. Like not gonna lie,
Yeah, no, for sure.
that one was pretty cheeks. But this one I liked a lot. Um,
Yeah.
well, I guess let me just get into what happens this episode first before we start dogging it. So pretty much the episode starts. It's kind of like it's doing these like double episode things, kind of like two little segments for each episode. So the first segment for this episode was pretty short, and it covers the head lady who is in charge of all the spies that what's his name Lloyd is a part of. So we find out more about her. She's called the Full Metal Lady, which is a pretty sick nickname if you ask me. And then we just kind of see how she runs pretty much the whole operation that goes on, and how she like kind of sneaks away from spies that are trying to track her. So yeah, I mean, pretty interesting stuff. Just for some more lore and world building on the characters. So that was kind of fun. So that was pretty much all for that segment. It was really short, nothing crazy about that.
Yeah.
And then in the second part of the episode, we get Anya and going back to school finally, and she ends up talking to Damon, or Damien, and tries to convince him, or her main plan is to try and get Damien to like her dogs so they can go over to each other's houses and play with their dogs, which will then lead to Lloyd killing his dad, obviously. So we get to see her attempt and fail miserably at that plan. When last episode, or like two episodes ago, I think, she gets asked what her dog's name is and she doesn't have a name for her dog. So he totally rejects her. And then this episode, we see her attempt to, I guess, kind of get him to like her. I don't know what her main goal is. Oh, she just wants to be friends with him to try and get close
Yeah,
to her dad
he
or his
wants to
dad
go over
to his house.
to his
Yeah.
house.
Hmm.
So
So Anya attempts this by taking an opportunity in the arts and crafts class to share her materials and help him make his griffin for his dad. For Damien, so he can give to his dad and show that his dad's proud of him, right? Because that's all he
yeah,
really wants at the end of the day. Which I thought was kind of sad. We get that one little scene of Damien on the phone, and it's just kind of a little sad when he like knows that the butler's lying to him, just so he can like feel better, which is kind of sweet. So it kind of makes Damien a more likable character, which is good. Um, and then Ben, we get that funny scene, which made my day. The whole episode was worth it for that. When Anya tries to show Damien a picture of her family and he rejects it, then Becky ends up seeing it and becomes obsessed with Anya's dad.
weird.
That was weird,
That
right?
was like she's like idolizing her dad now, and then she made a figure out of him. Like he's so hot. Like
Yeah. She gives him like armor, bro.
I
So
know what the hell, like a
yeah.
juggernaut.
And then I love it, dude. I love the headmaster too. When he's like, "Oh, that's a good project, a good that's a good what do you call it? Just like a project, but it's not an animal." And then she's like, "But master, humans are just animals." And
All humans are
he's like,
animals.
"Whoa." Yeah, so it was a funny episode. There's a lot of
Yeah.
comedy throughout the episode, which I really enjoy. Some people like Ben might not enjoy it as much. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No,
You're not wrong.
what you dislike about the episode? Come on, talk to me.
I don't like how they're doing like these segments. Like I feel like
I
the
agree.
segment on the handler lady,
It was pointless.
it just like why? Like it's
Yeah.
just like in there.
Mm-hmm. I
Unless
agree.
they tie it into the next episode somehow, but
No, I
if
agree.
not, then
I agree.
it's just felt like really weird.
No, that's how I felt about the your cooking episode last week,
Mhm.
or that part. I was like, what does this really have to do with anything? Um,
Yeah.
but besides, we learned that she can finally cook one meal, so I was like, that doesn't really add much. Felt like so. I guess we'll just have to see. Only time will tell. Um, so yeah. But I'm trying to think of anything else interesting that happens in the episode. Um.
What did you think of their final
Oh yeah,
uh,
the whole
project?
I thought that was funny. I'm not gonna lie. I literally wrote down that this episode had a lot of good comedy moments.
Mhm.
I think there was a lot of funny comedic timing that they hit right, and I really appreciated that. And I think that was one of the points with the final project, where Damien makes a griffin, and then she offers to fix it, and then the whole thing of them looking at it and being like, "Oh, this is true art." The dead baby griffin. So I thought it was funny.
Yeah, like it wasn't even supposed to be
Hmm.
like a baby griffin.
I also one little thing I kind of a gripe I have with the show is kind of how it makes Anya seem super super dumb. You know what I mean? I feel like she's not that dumb, and I thought that like arts and crafts would be her thing that she actually excelled at. So what I'm saying is I kind of want her to excel at least at one thing in school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For her to find, because it seems like everything that she does, it's just kind of like a joke. That she is still immature, and like I get that's her character, but I feel like it would be good if she had like that one thing that she's good at. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was kind of my thing, just that she really sucks at everything.
I
So
mean, you're not wrong. She's
yeah,
kind of stupid.
yeah, that's what I mean. So
No offense.
no, yeah, yeah. If you're stupid, it's fine. So yeah, but besides that, Ben, that's all I got for this episode. It's pretty mid.
Yeah.
Spy Family has been pretty mid lately, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't
We'll
want to
see.
start calling it mid family, but
Mid. Spy mid.
Spy mid, yeah. But
Spy mid family.
but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's still the beginning of the second course, so we still got time to turn things around. I'm very interested still to see who this new girl character is that has been shown in
The
the trailer.
the white haired one or the
Yes,
gray haired one.
the yeah, white gray, yeah. So don't really know who that's going to end up being, but very excited.
Oh yeah.
But
Uh,
yeah, I guess it's time we move on to the one of the best episodes for the week.
I
Um,
think so.
we got Mob Psycho 100, episode 4. Ben, I loved this episode.
See,
Uh oh.
Joseph is on his high horse right now because he's
Yeah,
right about everything.
I know. I literally called it last week. The previous episode, we were discussing who we thought the Psycho Helmet Religion guy would be, and I called it. It was indeed Dimple. Round of applause for me, please. Thank
Stupid.
you.
I'm not clapping.
It's okay, I am. So yeah,
Yeah. No, I don't know. There's a part of me that like knew it
wish
was
it.
gonna be him.
Uh huh.
I just didn't want to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's fair, man.
what happened? What's the yellow haired guy's name? Do you
Oh,
remember?
Ritsu? Or no, that's his brother.
This is brother.
I don't remember his name. Let me see if I can find it. But what were you gonna say?
Um,
Go for it.
I don't know. I always like him fighting. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
He just does cool. It's his tie. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I like how unique the powers are in this. Like wow, what's his name? Reagan's other guy. How he's
Oh,
this busy
yeah. I
fighting
forgot his
stuff.
name, but
Yeah,
oh, his
and I
name's
like how he's
it's Taruki Hanazawa. Yeah.
the yellow hair guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hanazawa's.
I,
Yeah,
I,
that's what they call him.
whenever he had that fight with the blind dude in the second season, like that was a really good fight.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the best fights of the season.
No, yeah. I will say.
And
Oh, should I go ahead?
no, go ahead.
Okay. I was just gonna say, I really do like, yeah, like the way their powers work. It does really feel unique, and I like how it's not
Yeah.
overused at all. Like, I mean, in the first like 3 episodes, we don't really even see them use it. Besides I think the incident with the yokai hunter. So
Yeah,
it
that's what I was
is,
gonna say. Like it I kind of forgot that it's like
yeah,
they're supposed to be fighting a lot, and I think we're
hmm
gonna see some of that next episode if you
yeah,
look at the preview.
yeah, yeah. I saw Hanazawa and Mob teaming up. What it looks like. So I think that they're gonna end up fighting Dimple. Next episode, which will be fun. I'm excited to see Mob talk to Dimple about it because I don't know. I still think if you are Dimple, I don't really see why you would try attacking Mob
Yeah,
because you've
that was the whole thing.
witnessed.
That's why I was like,
Yeah,
it can't be Dimple. He knows how strong Mob is. He wouldn't.
yeah. So
But
he must have some card up his sleeve or some, unless the broccoli really gives him that much strength to actually be able to do something against Mob because it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. So I'm
yeah,
excited to see
I
what
mean,
they end up doing.
it's also gonna be. It's already the fifth episode, but it's not like
This is the fourth.
the. I mean, next week is gonna
Oh,
be the
okay.
fifth. Yeah, or this Wednesday.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's the end of the season. I
No,
feel
yeah.
like if he is like the villain for the season,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they drag it on for what, 7 more episodes, 8 more
Mm-hmm.
episodes. So maybe Mob does just like fuck him up that easily, and then
Mm-hmm.
the title for the founder just gonna keep cycling through people, or
Yeah.
Mob's gonna take it. I don't know.
Yeah, or I could see something like, yeah, he ends up saving Dimple, but like maybe something spawns from it. Like as in like maybe someone watches and then gains all the power from the tree or something like that. Someone learns how to use the
Yeah,
power or just something along those lines of this outcome will affect something else that's going to happen and then that'll be the main villain for later on in the story. So I could definitely see that happening. That's a likely possibility. But yeah, I also noticed there were what?
I just took my Be Real for yesterday,
Uh huh.
and then for today it just went off.
Oh,
Bruh.
are you gonna do it right now or?
Be real, I have to.
Okay, did you do it or?
I'm doing it. Say hi, Joseph.
Wow. I need to get Be Real.
Okay. You said it's fun.
Yeah, maybe I will. But anyways, yeah, we get a lot of horror elements too, is what I was gonna say. I don't know, Mob Psycho just really gives me those Halloween vibes, and especially this episode, I really liked it. I liked that there were a lot of horror elements, especially with kind of the whole city being under this cult. Like
Yeah.
there's one scene where Reagan and Mob are walking down the street, and Mob, it's a close up of Mob's face of him talking to Reagan, and then out of the corner we see like some lady watching them, and I was like, whoa, like that's actually pretty creepy. Like I was like, oh shoot, it kind of felt cool how they were like, it kind of seemed like it was like a zombie apocalypse style when Reagan and Mob are walking through the city. So I kind of like that aspect of it. And then once again, I
Um,
have down that Reagan, just amazing. I love him so much. So yeah.
I wonder if Mob does like dethrone Dimple or whatever
Hmm.
in that sense. I wonder what's gonna happen to the people that are like still under the spell. Like, do you think they're being
Yeah.
controlled by Dimple or just like
Mm,
they're just brainwashed to like always
I think
admire the tree,
I
the
don't know,
broccoli?
because I was gonna say that it was the actual food, but I don't know if that's all the case because we see Reagan get hypnotized, and
Huh?
or what it seems like. I don't we don't. It's not really confirmed, but it seems like he was hypnotized, right?
I think
I was
so.
gonna bring that up. The final scene was pretty good. I liked it a lot because I really felt like I don't know. We're seeing a lot of Mob being on his own, and
Yeah.
I kind of like how it's doing that. But no, back to the point of the hypnosis thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's Dimple or if it's the actual food or drinks because we never saw Reagan eat the candy. He literally says, "Oh, I'm gonna eat it later after the mission," or something like that. So we never see him eat the candy. So I don't know how he would have been hypnotized. So I don't know unless he wasn't hypnotized, but I don't think that's the case. So I honestly don't know how it's gonna be. What do you
I
think?
think so because he was like he wanted to go and destroy the broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was his idea to Mob, and
Yeah.
so I don't think he just changed his mind like that
Mm-hmm.
for no reason.
Yeah. It is Reagan though. I could see him doing that. But just because if it's too much of an inconvenience, I feel like he would just not try. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So I'm trying to think of anything else that we missed. And I don't really think I think we got everything right. I liked how I don't know. I just like seeing all the characters again. It was cool. And then we end the episode with Mob getting ready to go into the tree to find Dimple, but he doesn't even know it's Dimple yet. So that's gonna be a
Yeah.
fun confrontation in the next episode. But besides that, I think that's really all that happened in the episode. Ben, do you got anything else?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Wow. Well, I think that's it, man. That was a good episode, dude. I really liked it.
It's a
Um,
great episode.
I'm liking these episodes so far. Very excited. I'll probably actually watch it Wednesday this time, like right when it comes out, because I usually wait till like
Yeah.
Saturday or
It's funny
Sunday.
because um, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, there's all shows that come out around 11,
Hmm.
like 10 and 11. So I always have something to watch during my lunch break,
Oh yeah.
and it's just like perfectly timed.
Hmm.
There's just nothing on Friday though.
Yeah, but Friday it's a Friday, right? So who really cares? But I don't know. I don't like watching it in like I don't like watching them like in between classes or like when I'm free until I'm actually at my
Mm.
dorm, just because I don't know. I need to be locked in, bro. I need to be zoomed in. So
Yeah, I only watch it if like on Mondays, Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I have class in the morning, then I'm done for the day. So I'll just go into this little office
mhm.
just by myself, then I'll watch it
Oh,
and eat my
okay,
lunch.
that's good.
Like on Wednesdays, I have class,
Hmm.
and then I have a lab from till like 3. So I have to wait till then to watch it.
Wow.
But I don't want to like rush myself or something.
Yeah, exactly. I get that. But yeah, that was Mob Psycho. Pretty good episode. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next week. It's gonna be a banger. But Ben, my second favorite color is blue. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah. So, speaking of blue, Blue Lock is our next show up.
Mhm.
Good transition, right?
Yes.
So yeah, this was a pretty chill episode. I mean, it's kind of hard to like describe what happened in this one as much
They
as the
played
other two.
soccer.
Just that they played soccer. um, but yeah, so the episode picks up right where last week's episode left off, with Isagi and the rest of the Z team getting ready to, or in the middle of a tournament that's going to determine if their team ends up making it and moving on, or if they're going to lose. So they lost their first
Yeah.
game last episode. In this episode, they're playing their second game against Team Y. And they have a new strategy where each player gets 10 minutes on the field to do their own, like try and move and try and score on their own. So that way they can
Mhm.
each, stay focused and not hurt each other like they did last episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Then we get Isagi and Ichigo rip off having lunch together, or late dinner, I mean. They have a steak that's worth 300 grams, or that is 300 grams. Sorry, not worth. um, but
Worth.
yeah,
Yeah, Joseph thinks they're gay. He's really sad on that.
oh my god, because he says that one thing. He's just like he starts blushing, and he's like, "You're really awesome, you know." And gosh,
Oh,
I just can't stop thinking about you. And he's just like,
you had a problem with that, Joseph?
I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying that it looks like there's some tension
You're gonna
between them
get
two.
canceled, Joseph.
Well, how? What's wrong with them being gay, Ben? I just said I get the gay vibes from
No, I
them.
don't know.
What? How would it be? I don't care if they are or not. I'm just saying that that's literally what it felt like. He was blushing. They were both blushing whenever, and then he buys him a steak. Just saying. Just
He
saying.
bought himself a steak and gave him half
Yeah, but he didn't
because
have
he helped
to.
him with the goal.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, it just seemed like there was some tension there, so maybe something that might be explored later on in the show. Um, what? Why are you doing that? Buddy just choked on some corn. Um, but yeah, no. Um, yeah, you can't die yet, Ben. Future Devil hasn't let that happen yet.
Um,
That was a good one.
I think
That was a zinger right there.
it's I think it's cool that we're starting to see their like individual, like what they're good at individually.
Yeah,
Um,
that's another thing that happened.
yeah. So the one thing we don't know what, or Isagi doesn't know what he's good at,
Hmm.
but I think I have an idea, kind of.
Yeah, he has foresight, like Bond.
I would something like that. I think he just has really good like
Hmm.
game sense.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Because in the first game they played, um, he said he just like instinctively passed it to Ichigo. I'm
Hmm.
just gonna call him Ichigo.
Yeah, I have the same.
He just said pass it to him because he like knew that Ichigo had a better shot or had more power at that range
Hmm.
than the other dude.
Yeah.
And then with this game that's going on, whenever they're taking the corner kick, he's like, "No, something's not right here." So he backed off, and he's like, "No, this dude, the the bang guy who can't see somehow, he's the one who's actually controlling the game instead of their top scorer." So I think Isagi's whole thing is that he knows like what's going on, where everyone's at, what people are doing.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be something he's going to play into
Hmm.
a lot more in future episodes.
That'd be nice. But yeah, so yeah, Ben summed it up perfectly. That yeah, it's kind of like them two, just kind of, or not them two. Sorry, that kind of Isagi kind of trying to figure out what his best quality is for soccer, and then I think he kind of understands it whenever he's talking to Ichigo, and then he fully understands it whenever he's on the court, on the field, on the pitch. Sorry, the pitch. Um, yeah, so when they're on the pitch, that's when he finally realizes that yeah, that's my ability. So it's interesting. We only get halfway through the game, or there's a little part of the game left, but we're gonna finish that next episode. It scores 1-1 right now. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, Ben. How it plays out.
Yeah, I was looking after we finished it. I went on Crunchyroll and looked at the comments, and everyone who's read the manga is like, "Damn, might have to cut off right here." Yada
Oh
yada
really?
yada. So maybe next episode's gonna be good.
Wow, interesting. Well, I'm excited. But yeah, that's really all we have for Blue Lock. Nothing too crazy
No.
this episode. So yeah, time to move on to our next show. One of our top two shows. In
Mhm.
fact, we have Bleach. Bleacheroo. Man, Ben. This was an episode. This was a crazy ass episode, Ben. So
It was.
it didn't disappoint, Ben. And it left on a good cliffhanger. That got me excited.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for next episode
Yeah. So
because I've been kind of sorry.
no, no, go.
I'll ask you your thoughts on it.
No, no, go for it. I was just gonna start saying stuff that I like about it, but the episode. But go.
Um, so I've been been getting into a habit where we'll watch the episode and then I'll see what happens
Mm-hmm.
in the next 4 or 5 chapters because that's what's gonna happen in the next episode.
Okay.
And I don't know if you're ready for next episode, so
Is this for real?
yeah.
God, I don't like when you say that, Ben. I don't like when you do that.
But yeah, all my favorite characters are getting introduced. The one girl who's fighting the doggy,
Oh yeah, is she one of your favorites?
I love her.
She seemed really annoying.
Um, and the other girl who was fighting Byakuya,
Yeah,
she's
she
hot.
was cool. She was very attractive. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I guess we should just get right into the episode. So it picks off right where last week's episode ends with Ichigo fighting so and so and the other Quincy's invading the Soul Society. And this episode, we get to see a few of the captains begin to square off against these Quincy's. And we get to see three captains lose their Bankais fighting these Quincy's. Those include Byakuya, Soy Fan, and the dog. I forgot his name.
And Toshiro,
Toshiro. Who's Toshiro?
the ice dude,
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I forgot about him. Yes, and him. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So that's four. Sorry, not three. Yeah, we ended up
I mean
seeing.
Joseph.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Toshiro. Yeah, or as I like to call him, Hanji, because that's who voices him. So yeah, we get to see four captains lose their Bankais, which leaves nine captains left, I believe. Right? There's 13 of them. So yeah,
Yeah,
13 minus 4, 9. So 9 captains left with their Bankais. It was kind of crazy. I liked when Byakuya showed up to help Renji fight that one chick. Um,
hmm
and then he's like, that's impossible. That's impossible. Nothing can pierce, or it has to pierce it. And then it just pierces. I was like,
I
oh,
know.
shoot. He's back, dude. He's back. And then, of course, I liked getting to see Soy Fan. I missed her. She's so fine, dude. Whenever she wipes the blood off, I
Whenever,
was like, oh, man.
whenever you first saw her Bankai
Mm-hmm.
in the Aranker arc, what did you think of that?
I thought it was
I never
weird.
asked you about it. It's just like a nuke.
Yeah, it's kind of random, right? I don't understand how Bankai's like work still. Like, can they literally just be anything? Is that like
Well,
is it just your
they're
sword
like
turning into
they're like their
anything?
own they're like their own being. Like they have a soul and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get that. But like
But
in terms of like a weapon, can they literally just be turned into? Because I mean, the dog literally has a stand, and then Byakuya has like flowers, and then yeah,
I
Soifon's
think
literally a
it's
nuke. It literally, I mean, there's no like nothing that like keeps them linked. You know?
um I was gonna say I think it's like based off of you, but I don't think that's right. I think it's just random.
Hmm.
You have to find it for yourself. But
Yeah, so it could literally be anything, though, is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Is what it seems like.
Um
Because I remember when you would ask me all the time before I started watching Bleach, you were like, "What's your Bankai?" I know you're saying it as a joke, but like, I'm trying to think of like what are the rules when trying to
Yeah, it's
make
just
a
you just find
Bankai.
out what it
Mm-hmm.
is.
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
But that's on the topic of Bankais.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few people we've never seen before, Joseph.
Yeah, never seen their Bankais.
Uh,
Um, I guess that who does that include? Let me see if I can name them all. Um,
pull up a list.
I don't think we've
Yeah.
seen. We haven't seen Senji's, right? Oh my god, what's his name? Did I say that right?
Shinji's? Yeah, I have.
Shinji. Oh, we have. What's his again?
Yeah. The the inverted world one. Well, your senses are like
Oh,
he was
yes, it's
fighting Aizen
opposite, right?
already.
It's all opposite or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that is right. That's right. That's pretty sick, dude. That's a sick Bankai. Um, have we seen the white haired dude ones? His the
Um.
white. He's like best friends with that other captain with the flowers, the pink. Who wears that pink like coat? I don't think we
Oh
haven't seen either of theirs, right?
no.
Okay, so that's two. We haven't seen theirs. Have we seen the other new captain, the blonde one?
I don't know where he's from. Is he one of the visored?
I thought he
I
was
don't
one
know
of
where
the
he came
visored.
from.
I thought he was one of the visored.
He is one of the visored, then yes.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. I
I
don't.
really don't know where it came from.
Then am I missing anyone? We haven't seen
Um,
unless that belt. The what's his name? The one who has like the bells attached to his hair. He doesn't have a Bankai though, right?
Pachi?
Yeah, he's the only. He's the only captain who doesn't have a Bankai, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, so he must be like still pretty strong then when fighting the Quincy's because he doesn't need a Bankai to even fight them. So he's probably high up there. Am I missing anyone? Is it literally just them two?
I'll find like a picture. Okay, so there's Frieza.
Yeah, we've seen
We've seen
his when
his.
he fought Ishta.
Yeah, we've seen Soifan's, we've seen Toshiro's, seen
Yeah.
Byakuya's. We haven't seen Flower Dude
Yeah, we haven't
or
seen
White Haired
his
Guy.
or white haired guy.
We haven't seen um Unohana's the girl you think is creepy.
Oh, that's right. We haven't seen hers yet. Yeah, she's very creepy. Yeah.
Um who else?
I don't know who else I'm missing.
Aizen doesn't have one.
Why would Eisen come out on
He
this list?
doesn't. Just kidding. Uh yeah. There's one pretty important person you're forgetting about.
Oh, is it Keyspace? Keys.
I forgot about him. Yeah, we haven't seen his.
And then I was gonna ask about Yoroichi. Does she like? Is she? We haven't seen her yet. I'm kind of sad about that. Have we seen her Bankai? I don't know if she has
He
one.
doesn't have a Zanpakuto.
Oh, that's right. Wait, why not? Wasn't she part of the Soul Society?
He was part of like the
Oh, that secret. Like,
yeah, like the ninjas, I guess.
how does Soy Fawn have one then?
Mm.
Thanks, Ben.
There's still one person you're forgetting.
There's one person I'm forgetting. Chad. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, like in the
No.
captains.
Oh, and the captains.
Yeah.
I said the bell guy doesn't have one. Shinji. The head captains have we seen?
No.
We haven't. Is that the person I was forgetting?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't say him just because I didn't know if he used it during the Aizen fight. But damn, so he didn't even use it during the Aizen fight?
Oh,
Why not? What the hell? Okay. Interesting. But damn. So those three are the only captains that we haven't seen use them.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Man. But yeah. Well, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully, we get to see all three of them before the show's done. That would be amazing. I have a good feeling that we will see them. At least the flower guy and the blonde dude, or the white haired dude. I don't know about the head
Yeah.
captain, but yeah. But so yeah, I'm excited to see them do their thing. But Ben, another thing I liked about this episode was the music. I think the music was
Oh yeah.
so good. I mean, that just goes for the whole show. And then we get the one scene, we get like a remix version of the themes, like the battle music theme, which was really awesome. It felt really nostalgic. You know, I've been watching Bleach since I was a kid, and it's been great.
Um,
Yeah. So
um, I was gonna nah. I'll wait till next episode.
okay. See, this is why it sucks,
They
Ben.
explain them.
It sucks.
No, I was gonna ask you a question, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's okay. No, you. I noticed you were taking note of it. You saw the letters when they were getting
Yeah.
introduced to
Mm-hmm.
Quincy's, right?
I'm assuming it's gonna
What do you
spell
think?
something. Yeah, I know. I think we saw like an F, an E, and a U, right? FEU. I think that's the letters we saw. I
So
think.
you think it's gonna spell a word rather than just like
Oh, it's gonna be a word. Yeah, no, it has to be a word.
laser?
I don't know what though, so I have no idea. But yeah, it's definitely gonna spell out a word. Um, yeah, I think it is gonna spell out a word. Kind of like how it's gonna be similar to how the Iran cars had the numbers, the numbering system probably. Um,
Yeah.
so they're probably gonna have a letter system. I'm assuming. But yeah, I have no clue as of now what I think that it would be. I'd have to do more research, but yeah.
hmm Research.
Well, yeah, I'd have to look through the episode again and make sure I like
Oh,
those were the
I
actual
think
letters. And no, I'm not
they
gonna look
like
it
you know
up.
looks like it.
No,
I was
yeah,
like, dude,
I wouldn't do that. Um, but yeah, I mean that's really all I had about this episode. We got to see Ichigo finish off fighting, or what we thought was finishing off fighting that one Quincy in Hueco Mundo, but it turns out he's not dead, and I'm pretty sure Chad is dead, and Orihime is very injured, and Kisuke or what's his name Kisube
Isuke.
Kisuke. Okay, there's no B. Wow.
Yeah.
So, and what we saw Kisuke get slightly injured, so Kisuke is probably gonna have to fight next episode, which is gonna be fun.
hmm
But yeah, besides that, we got to see the captains kind of get a beat down, which was cool. It's gonna be interesting to see how they bounce back from this, Ben. It's gonna be very interesting.
Very interesting, Joseph.
Yeah. Um, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I mean that's really all I gotta say about Bleach. It was a great episode, really. A lot of fun stuff, and I'm very curious to see where it goes from here. Because it's so weird because you said that this is gonna go on for like a long, like at least 50 episodes. I think you said, and I'm like how? Like it literally seems like this is already the end game, you know, and it's only the fourth episode.
There's a lot to cover.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
that's
a lot you don't know about,
well,
like
yeah.
just in terms of like the universe of Bleach.
Hmm.
You know.
Yeah, all the world building and all that. Yeah, so very curious to see how things are going to play out. I'm really excited to see Renji and Rukia more because I feel like they've kind of been sidelined. Rukia more so than Renji, but yeah, and I'm also curious to see what Yoruichi's been up to, and I just want to see the whole gang back together again and kicking ass. So it's going to be interesting, and I'm also curious as to why Ichigo is the only Bankai that they can't steal. I mean, besides having plot armor. um,
Wait,
and
I
what?
used to think that.
What? What do you
You
mean?
know, whenever I was watching it, I would always say like, yeah, he has so much plot armor,
Uh huh.
but there's a reason
No,
for
I'm
all
sure
that
there
stuff.
is. No, yeah, I'm sure there is. I'm just saying that now because it's funny,
But
and just because of the MC. But yeah, it's gonna be curious. Still a lot of unanswered questions that hopefully will get answered sooner rather than later. But
yeah, I was gonna say, I saw a post where it's like it shows what's gonna happen,
mhm.
like the most important thing in each episode that's gonna happen, and I think all of your questions should be answered by the end of this first core.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good. That's exciting. I'm excited to get into it then. Very curious to see how it plays out. But yeah. But I think that's all I got to say about Bleach, man. What about you?
Um. Yeah, that's all for me.
Okay, cool. Took you a minute there to answer.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, moving on to episode 3 of Chainsaw Man. Wow, this episode was great, Aki, huh?
Uh,
Something, right?
it was great.
Yeah, you were Aki was not in this episode as much. You were not as in
No,
this as much as in this episode.
so
However,
many.
you did get one good scene with Makima, which we'll talk about in a bit. But
Jesus Christ.
yeah, speaking of Makima's ass, um, as soon as the episode starts, we get a great long, I'd say like 10-second visual of just Makima's ass, and
For some reason.
I was like, wow, they're doing it, huh? I was like, so yeah, the episode starts off right where episode 2 left off with Denji and the lovable power in the city after the incident with the what devil was it that she kills? Is it the liver devil? I think, or one of the like it's a dumb devil.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what it was.
yeah, we end up seeing Power fight those guys, which was very interesting. But and then what happens after that? Oh yeah, so Makima shows up and gets upset with Power, and then Power blames the whole thing on Denji, and then yeah, that's when we get the shot of Makima's ass of her sitting down on a bench, with her ass just right
So,
there
like, out of nowhere.
in the
Like,
center of the camera for like 10 seconds while Denji and Power
my
bicker.
screen froze. I was like, huh?
Right, and then we get to see her cross her legs. Man, she's so beautiful. So I don't know how I want to say
First time I
this.
heard you say that.
What?
That's the first time I've heard you say that.
So I'm trying to think of how Ben, when we talk about the Chainsaw Man anime, we've both read the manga. Are we just going full spoilers to the wall, or are we just assuming? Because like I'm just gonna.
I think we should try to talk about the episode as much as
Yeah.
we can.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's something that we want to like relate to the manga,
Well, I just kind of.
spoilers.
Well, no,
relate to
not
that.
spoilers, but it's just like, I just kind of am curious to see how, for those people who don't like really know how things are going to go, what they think of some of the characters like Aki, Power, Makima, like just I mean we've only got really introduced to those four. There's a lot of great
Yeah.
characters, but it's kind of curious because I think that I feel like they've been a lot more blunt about things than in the manga. I think at least, right? They're kind of making it pretty obvious about
Yeah.
some certain stuff. I don't know. Just going forward with all the imagery, like from the trailers or not trailers from the opening to just how things are
Well,
playing out.
I guess you couldn't. If it's your first time, like, if you're like an anime only, like, I guess you
Hmm.
wouldn't pick up on that. But I mean, yeah,
I,
it's
I
really obvious.
I think you could, but
I mean, there's some scenes.
and like if I was watching the anime only, I'd be watching like every breakdown of every episode and like intro. So I'd put
Yeah.
two and two together. But yeah, but besides that opening, it was a great opening. We got to see Makima. I don't know. I've been loving her so much. I was like a little like curious in the trailer that like showed all the voice actors like how she was gonna play out
Yeah.
because she doesn't seem how I pictured it. Kind of. She's like the only character that I kind of feel is different. But the more I'm watching, the more I'm falling in love with her, which I think is kind of the point. So I think it's working on me at least. Um, yeah, I don't know about you. What do you think about it?
Yeah. I don't know. I remember a while ago, whenever her voice actor got
Mm-hmm.
released, you said like it didn't fit her,
Yeah.
and every time I hear her, I think about that, and I'm just like, she sounds okay. Spoilers, I guess. That's too nice.
Yeah.
Like
No.
they're
But no, I think that's kind of the point though, right? She's supposed to sound nice and like perfectly friendly, which is why I think there should be so many red flags about her. Which I'm saying that
yeah,
if I was watching the anime, I'd be like, what's the catch here? You know what I mean? And like we get the whole like even when she meets Denji, she's like, you can come and live and work for me, or you could die or you could die. So it's like, oh, so you're like, yeah, oh my god, she's being so sweet to Denji, but it's like he doesn't have a choice. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And then it's like you're literally, I only want a dog. I want a dog who, she's like, she literally calls him a dog. Like, I don't
Mhm.
want, yes, because, or if you're a bad dog, we'll put you down. And it's like, wow. So she's just like being straight about it. But I don't know. It's interesting to see because I remember when I was reading the manga, I did not pick up on these red flags as much as uh
Yeah.
I mean I
Well,
knew
I
there was
guess just
something
because
suspicious, but
whenever you're first introduced or like your first hmm, like whenever you're getting into it,
mhm.
you're just like, okay, well he's part devil.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, she's gonna put him down if
yeah, I
she doesn't
guess,
listen
mhm.
to him.
Yeah, true, true,
But yeah,
true.
it also does make sense from after reading it and like seeing what happens.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, we also get to see a lot of horror elements as well, or a lot of horror themes going on, especially the shot with Denji and Power and the soda machines. I thought that was such a well lit scene, and I
Mhm.
just loved it so much. And then, oh my god, I absolutely love the scene. Like it was my favorite part of the episode when Denji puts two and two together that Power's like tricking him, and then they both pull their weapons at the same time. That she just knocks
Yeah,
him, and then she drags him into the house into the dark. And I was like, oh, that's so creepy. And it's like a house just like on top of a hill, just like overlooking the city. Like, oh, it's so creepy. Oh my god, the vibes
like
in
the
this
most
episode.
stereotypical
Mm-hmm.
do not go in there.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I just loved that those vibes that it was giving me. Um, so it was a lot of fun. It was such a fun episode. We get to see Power and Denji get bond more this episode. At first over, at first over just stupid stuff, and then Power talks to Denji, and Denji's like, "Hey, I hear you have a cat missing. I'll save your cat, but I get to touch some boobs." She's like, "Bet." So then she's like, "Let's do it."
And
So I really forgot how immature Denji was at the start of the show. Um,
relatable.
no, for real, really. If somebody told me to save their cat for some, I'd say yes in a heartbeat.
Hmm.
But, anyways, um, yeah, I don't know. It was very interesting seeing Denji act this way because as the show goes on, he definitely doesn't stay like this forever. Um, and it's just so interesting seeing him now, like from especially from where he is now in part two of Chains or I guess of Chainsaw Man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Just about all the stuff that goes on. But yeah, and then we also get this scene with Aki and Makima in a car, which I really loved. Of Aki being like, "Why is he here? He doesn't care about his life. Like, why are you doing this? Just get rid of him." And then she keeps calling him interesting, and but really just kind of like ignoring Aki's question, which I really liked. I'm really loving it so far, Ben. I mean, no complaints at all.
Yeah, no, especially when uh, the animation on the fight with the Bat Devil was like crazy
It was really
because
good.
I forgot who was animating it, but he worked on a lot of like
Mm-hmm.
he's worked on a lot of things, and so
Yeah,
everyone was like, yeah, it's gonna look great,
it
and
did
it
look
did.
great. Yeah, it looked amazing. I loved it.
Even with like I don't know,
The CGI that was
I don't
on
think
it.
I didn't notice. I was gonna say I didn't notice any CGI if there was any.
Oh, there was. There, yeah.
I don't know
Um.
because there's some scenes where you think it's CGI, and then Mappa they're like
Mm-hmm.
they show like the keyframes for it, and it's them drawing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
I'm like, wait, what?
Really?
So I
Huh.
don't know. I'm really confused.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look through it, but I thought I definitely saw some shots in CGI. But if
Cool.
you're having trouble noticing, I mean that means that they're doing a great job, right? So
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, I think it's been looking really really good so far. We also got to talk about the outro for this week. Um,
Oh yeah,
it was a good it
for
was a
sure.
good outro. It was more of like a rock song, I think.
Yeah.
And then we get to see our four characters. So it was just another great outro. I'm really loving how all the outros are different, dude. I think that's so cool.
I think every show should do that. That's a really
Right?
nice touch.
It is. It does. It feels
Because
like each
a lot of
episode
people,
has its own story. Sorry to cut you
yeah,
off.
a lot of people don't watch the endings for
Hmm.
shows.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the endings for shows are like overlooked,
Hmm.
but this kind of like it was like makes you want to watch like, oh, I wonder what they did this week.
Hmm. Yeah,
and they're
exactly.
all pretty good so far.
Yeah, no, agreed. I'm also very excited for next episode because we're definitely gonna get some good scenes of Power and Denji together.
And
Well, I'll just say that. But then
yeah,
I'm also excited for the an arc after this because that's probably my favorite arc from the beginning parts. It's the Infinity Hotel arc, which is gonna be
oh
amazing.
yeah,
Oh man, I can't wait to see Kobeni and
I
Himeno.
know.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be so great. I'm so excited to see Himeno and Aki, dude. So that's probably gonna be like 2 weeks from now when we start that arc. But I'm assuming at the end of this episode, coming out tomorrow, that we'll get them. We'll like maybe introduce them, and then next episode, the episode after, will finally be full on into that arc. So that'll be fun. But
We'll see. Miss Miss Painting over here.
oh, dude, no, that's gonna be a while, dude. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a long time. But yeah, I'm still that's the end game goal right there behind you, Ben. That is what I'm most excited for. Um, and then the international assassins arc is gonna go hard. But yeah,
Can't wait to can't wait to see Beam.
oh, Beam's gonna be fun. Yeah, he's gonna be great. I'm
Oh,
just excited to see that. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's really all I had to say about Chainsaw Man. We also, I mean, there's a lot of more in depth stuff we could talk about, like Denji. We start to see hints of him becoming a better person and understanding more. And I love the part, Ben, where we get Power watching um, her cat Meowie die, and then like they don't even give us any sound, but all we get is the visuals, and it's like so clear to tell what she's thinking. And then when she finally
yeah.
says like, "Oh, I get it now about Pochita living inside your heart," um, it's just such a great scene. I love it. I love it, dude.
Yeah. This is just because Eden.
Oh man, it's such a great show, dude. Such a great show.
Yeah,
Only
this is
four
the best.
episodes in. Only 4 episodes
Yeah.
in, and it's already peak. That's
So I
amazing.
got 8 or 9 more weeks of the season.
I'm gonna cry. Well, it's a core, right? Isn't that confirmed or no?
For
Chainsaw Man?
well, yeah. But then if it's a core, then I'll take a break probably.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I hope it's a core, dude. I don't know if I could wait like another year and a half for part two.
Didn't he say it's gonna be like
I thought
25
I
episodes?
thought they did. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they'll probably take a break, a month or
Hmm.
two break.
Yeah. But yeah.
Still, it's like,
But then, dude, if it comes out like around like what March, with like
oh
Attack
my,
on what?
what if all these, oh, all these are gonna
That's
start overlapping?
what
Oh
do you mean?
God. Okay, so if Chainsaw Man is continuously running, right,
Uh huh.
that's gonna be in like into next year
Yeah.
for sure. Same with Bleach. Well, Bleach is gonna do cores with breaks.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure gonna overlap with something important.
Yeah, like maybe like what Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer or something.
Well, anything with the spring season, pretty much.
Yeah. But I don't think
Like,
we have that many shows to worry about, right, in the spring season? Or do we?
well, I do.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Like Vinland Saga,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Tokyo Revengers, what else? There's a bunch of stuff.
Hmm.
I know AOT, Demon Slayer probably.
Yeah. Hopefully, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm. That was gonna be crazy. 3 Mappa shows at once. Imagine, dude. That'd be insane. Yeah. Imagine if AOT, and then like, oh, Vinland Saga 2's Mappa. So, oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Wait, so AOT, Vinland Saga, Jujutsu Kaisen,
Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Man.
Man, dude.
That's ridiculous, dude. That is insane. Oh man. But yeah, that's really all I had to say about Chainsaw Man. It's a great episode. Excited for tomorrow's episode, which should be coming out around the same time this episode goes up. So you can watch the next episode right after this. So yeah, but I think that's pretty much it, Ben.
So,
We've been going
so I
for
have to
a
say,
good while. So you ready to wrap this up?
I am ready.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're wrapping it up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But oh man, I wasn't prepared for this. Um, all right, guys. Well, thank you all so much for watching the Halloween special of Otaku Brothers podcast with me, Bob Ross, and Aki. Aki Harawa. Is that his last name? Harawa? I think it's his last name.
Hayawara or
Hayawara, something like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in for our Halloween special. And we're excited to have more anime content to talk about next week. We're almost halfway. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I just realized. Today's the last day of October, Ben.
Fuck! What the hell?
Isn't that crazy? Holy shit, I didn't even
Where
think
did
about
October
that.
go? We just started October.
Dude, right? That's
Dang.
ridiculous,
It's one for
bro.
the history books.
I remember we were talking about October for like 2 months, dude. Being like, it'll be here
It's gone
eventually.
already? What the fuck?
I literally just like, I was literally like, we're gonna keep going through October, but I like, it's fucking the 31st, bro. That's ridiculous. That's nuts, guys. Holy crap! Like this month went by so fast.
I feel like you say a month goes by fast, and the next month it goes by slow.
Yeah.
Then the month after that, it's just like disappears. That is
Honestly.
so weird.
Right?
I don't even know what I did this October.
That's what I'm saying. Like I only remember this last part of it just because it was my birthday.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I just had a few exams at the end, but I don't remember what I was doing.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
That is nuts, dude. This month, wow. Hopefully November goes by a bit slower. I honestly think it's just because we have so much we're talking about. Like we've been so busy. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's crazy though, man. I'm just turned 20, bro. That's no more teenager stuff, man.
No more teenager.
That's
You're a big boy now.
crazy. All right, we gotta end it, dude. I can't be having this midlife crisis right now.
Bye.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you all so much for
To
watching.
make it
again.
worse, you're 2 decades old.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. All right. Way to put a damper on this episode, but yeah. Anyways, I've been Bob Ross, and this has been Aki, and you've been subbing for the Otaku Brothers. They'll be back next episode. All right, bye guys. Subscribe.
Oh.
Yeah, true passion shines and I'm through passing time. I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each